And blessed love to each and everyone. Give thanks for your presence. It's just a joy, as always, that we could definitely commune with you once again. This is the Tiger's Nest, the Honorable Priest Isaac here with you. And of course, I'm very happy being the first god of the River Nile. Happy, the great River Nile that aligns with the Milky Way. I am happy to be in your presence, and of course, that you could be in mine. I think about maybe a month ago, we did a program on the shock of the hour. That is our nightly program that we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on the shock of the hour, we were speaking about the moon landing, the initial moon landing in the 1960s. And we were showing, which I think, I should say, concrete evidence that this moon landing that supposedly took place in the 1960s never really took place. In fact, the whole Apollo mission came under scrutiny as we observed the whole aspect of what was taking place in the 1960s with the space race and the confrontation with the Russians. And then we came into the whole aspect of, no atmosphere on the moon, yet still the flag is flapping. And man, we went into it in depth. And if you want to get a copy of that program that we did, we will give you a little more information on how you could do that at the end of this quick reasoning that we have here. But what I want to highlight is Area 51. Now, in the program that we did several nights ago, we were highlighting Area 51. In fact, some of the individuals that were interviewed for the documentary that we were, presenting to our audience, some of these individuals were saying that, hey, they are absolutely sure that Area 51 was the place that was used for the filming of the hoax moon landing. Now, Area 51 is a very interesting place. People say that they have aliens there on ice and all sorts of different things, and you cannot just basically walk into Area 51. So anyway, I came across this news report on Fox Television speaking about Area 51. It's the U.S. military warns people preparing to storm Area 51. I wanted to listen to this.
A lot of folks are taking the internet-fueled idea of storming Area 51, where conspiracy theorists think the government has aliens on ice, as just clickbait. But it appears the U.S. Air Force is taking these threats seriously. National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin shows us tonight from the Pentagon.
It was a joke, but one the Air Force is taking seriously. A Facebook post, an avowed fake designed to get likes, announced a plan to raid the Air Force Base in Nevada known as Area 51, which has been at the center of UFO and alien conspiracy theories for decades. More than 1 million people have signed up for the Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us event slated for late September, in which the post declares, "We can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens." It's been enough to spook the Air Force, which doesn't use the term Area 51 to describe the 2.9 million acre live fire training range, the largest in the United States, located at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. One of the many reasons Air Force officials don't want people to trespass on the base, they are worried some might be killed. Quote, "Any attempt to illegally access military installations or military training areas is dangerous." There has been renewed interest in UFO sightings since it was revealed earlier this year. The military has spent $22 million to research UFOs and announced new classified guidelines for how its pilots should report them. Last month, the Navy briefed several senators on Capitol Hill about UFO encounters like this one.
No, sorry to cut you there. Remember, we also did a program for those of you who are subscribers to the Shock of the Hour. Remember, just about maybe 2 weeks ago, 2 strongs ago, we did a program. No, maybe a bit more than that, about 3. We did a program. That's after we did the moon landing program, if I'm not mistaken. We were talking about the U.S. Navy, and they encountered what appeared to be, they encountered UFOs, not what appeared to be the UFOs, if you don't know what they are UFOs. They're objects that are flying that you don't know what they are, unidentified flying objects. You know, this is the same audio and video from that experience that we did a whole program on, as it relates to the UFO that the navies saw. I can't remember what we entitled that program. I think it was something Going to War. That's the same program that we highlighted when the United States of America Vice President Mike Pence was telling the naval students that you better be sure, you better be aware that it's a surety, I should say, that you will be on some battlefield somewhere around the world, even in this hemisphere, you know. And we were highlighting where on earth could they be talking about in this hemisphere. And of course, Venezuela came up. And as I said, these were recent programs. I don't think we've ever put these programs here on the YouTube, but they're definitely in our archives. And as I said, these are special programs directly connected to what we're speaking of here. So what we're going to do, we're going to offer these programs, you know, to you free, of course. But at the end of this little expression here, we will tell you how to do that. So this little bit that you're hearing here of the U.S. military personnel kind of screaming out, it's him seeing a UFO flying across. And in the same way, as I said, we highlighted this on a program that we did several evenings ago on the Shock of the Hour, directly dealing with the USA and wars, you know. And as the person was just saying now, the news reporter was saying prior to this, the whole aspect of Area 51, as it is called, being a military training ground. Yes, okay, fair enough. But as I said now, this is a place that has been scrutinized for many years. From the time I came into consciousness, I've been hearing about Area 51 and how much aliens land in Area 51. And they use Area 51 to portray places on the moon and film these moon landings. And I must say, the alien stuff, I mean, I've seen videos, documentaries, listened to lectures. I've been to lectures where individuals that are scientists and professors talking on aliens at Area 51. But I must say, the photographs of the moon landing and the photographs of Area 51, to me is really suspect. That stands out to me as strong evidence that Area 51 was the place where they filmed that moon landing. I'm telling you the truth. I know some of you are going to thumb this down and say, oh, come on. But you need to. Number one, you should watch the documentary that was done on the moon hoax landing. It's very hard to find on the internet. But if you, as I said, if you email us, priestisaac27@gmail.com, that's priestisaac27@gmail.com, I will send you the audio program that we did. That is the Shock of the Hour program that we did, the audio program, and on the fake moon landing. And I will also send you the audio program of the I think it was entitled Wars, U.S. Wars, something of the sort, where the U.S. Navy personnel saw saw the UFO. His personnel, is that proper grammar there? I'm not even too sure. But anyway, let's continue to listen to this.
Hill about UFO encounters like this one. From a Navy F-18 training mission 4 years ago off the east coast of the United States, an unidentified aerial phenomena.
You have objects that are doing things, maneuvering in ways without any obvious sign of propulsion.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots. Brett?
Russian bots, yeah, that's a sneaky way to get that in there. Of course, blame it on the Russians. So yes, my brothers and sisters, you definitely want a copy of these programs. All you have to do is email us and I'll send you both programs free of course. But remember again, of course, we still have that 2 strongs, as they call it, 2 weeks free subscription for the Shock of the Hour. It's still available, so for those who would like to partake of the 2 strongs or 2 weeks free subscription of the Shock of the Hour, it is still available. All you have to do is just email us and say you like the 2 week subscription of the Shock of the Hour. That's our program that airs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday internationally throughout the earth. And then, of course, after the 2 strongs, it is up to you if you'd like to continue with us as a membered subscriber of the Shock of the Hour. But again, those 2 programs that I'm telling you about, they'll be free, of course. I just send it to you as it relates to the moon landing and the naval personnel seeing the UFOs. So do give thanks. And in fact, if you subscribe or you sign up for the 2 strongs free subscription, we'll just send you those same programs as well. But remember, you don't have to take the 2 strongs, you could just subscribe for the monthly subscription of the Shock of the Hour. And of course, all subscribers